Hey y'all, it's JB. Before the video starts, I just wanted to share a quick message. Parts of this video are designed to fully occupy the language centers of your brain, which in turn is intended to temporarily halt any additional thought processing, interrupting any anxious thought cycles and giving you a chance to reset. Since the goal is to interrupt thought processing, I please request that you not listen to this video while doing any activity that requires your full attention to stay safe, such as driving, operating heavy machinery, or meticulously extracting a perforated shape from a piece of honeycomb candy using a needle in a high-stakes competition. Just a reminder, too, that I am not a trained health professional, and while I bring a lot of enthusiasm and research into these types of videos, I'm ultimately just a mental health hobbyist who enjoys experimenting with new techniques, and none of these videos are meant to be a substitute for professional care. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy the video. Hello and welcome. Before we get started with the testing, I do need to apply a few electrodes on your head. There'll be a few on your scalp right up here. Put a couple behind your ears, a couple at your temples, and a couple on the back of your neck. Is that all right if I do that? Okay, great. So, start by putting one right here. Now, the most important thing about this test is that you answer everything very quickly. We're going to be picking up speed in just a moment. I'm going to be giving you prompts, some different directions and things, and I'm also going to be giving you things to think about or picture in your head or name. And what we're tracking with our equipment over here is your brain activity as you answer these questions. So it's really not important that you, hold on, this one's gonna go right here. It's really not important that you give clever answers or smart answers or even answers that make sense. It's just important that you try and keep up as best as you can and that you answer sincerely. So the first thing that pops into your head, okay? So if I ask you, name a flavor of ice cream, and the first thing that pops into your head is polka dots, don't worry if it doesn't make sense. Just go ahead and say it, okay? All right, perfect. So let me get one right over here. We're gonna put a couple around back. All right, and there are just a couple spots I want to get in your occipital area here. That's where the base of your skull in the back meets the top of your neck. I'm gonna be putting one on the left over here and one on the right. We'll start over here. Just gonna very gently press it on. And finally one over here. All right, we are ready. And remember, once again, answering quickly or responding quickly is more important than answering or responding correctly. For example, if I hold up this red pen and this green one, and I say, look at the green pen, and your eyes go over here, it's not going to mess anything up. It was just your first reaction. It's okay. If you need to correct yourself, you can. But again, this isn't about getting things right. This is just about sort of giving your subconscious brain a little time to stretch its legs while we let your conscious brain have a little bit more of a rest, okay? So, fast answers. Got it? Fast responses, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Look at the pens. Look at the green pen. Look at the red pen. Perfect. I'm going to begin moving the pens around. I want you to keep following the green pen, no matter how I move them. Keep your eyes on the green pen. Following the green pen. Good. Very good. Following the green pen. Good. Now follow the red pen. Ignore the green pen. Follow the red pen. Good. Follow them up. Follow down. Follow the red pen. Follow the red pen. Good. Follow the red pen. Good. Follow the green pen. Follow the green pen. Beautiful. Green pen. Following the green pen. Follow the red pen. Good. Beautiful. Follow the green pen. Follow the red pen. Beautiful. Good. Okay. A whole box over here of stuff that we're going to work through. Next, I'm going to grab these 2 cups. Okay. We have a large blue cup on your right and a smaller pink cup on your left. So go ahead. Look at the blue cup. Look at the pink cup. Look at the pink cup. Look at the blue cup. Look at the small cup. Look at the large cup. Good. Look at the pink cup. Keep following the pink cup. Good. Follow the blue cup. Follow the blue cup. Follow the large cup. Follow the small cup. Follow the small cup. Follow the pink cup. Follow the blue cup. Good. Follow the blue cup. Follow the pink cup. Follow the big cup. Follow the big cup. Follow the small cup. Follow the pink cup. Follow the blue cup. Beautiful. Very good. All right, next. I'm going to hold this up for you. Okay, I'm going to stand to the side here for a moment. What we have here is 6 numbers. We have 5, 1, 9, 0, 7, and 3. All right? So, to begin with, I'm going to point at a number and say the number. And I want you to repeat after me, okay? So if I point here and say 5, you say 5. If I point here and say 7, you say 7. Okay? So, let's go. 5. Repeat after me. Good. Let me get this. 9. Good. 7. Repeat after me. Good. Now repeat after me again. 3. 0. 1. Again, we're going to go through, look at the number, and repeat the number that I say. 5, 9, 7, 0, 3, 1. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, a little bit faster. As I point to each number, look at the number and say the number that I say. 5, 9, 3, 7, 0, 1. Good. Very good. Okay. So for this round, no matter what I say, I want you to say the number that you see me pointing to. Okay? So if I point here and say 4, I want you to say 1. If I point here and say 7, I want you to say 9. If I point here and say 2, I want you to say 0. Got it? Okay, so I'm going to be pointing at a number. I'll say a different number, but I want you to say the number that you see, okay? 4, 2, 3, 6, 9, 4. Okay, good. This time we're going to go a little bit faster. I'll point at a number. I'll say a number. I want you to say the number that you see. Only say the number I'm pointing to, okay? A little bit faster. 3, 2, 4, 3, 7, 9. Good. One more time, a little bit faster. Again, you are saying the number that I'm pointing to. 2, 4, 2, 7, 8, 6. Good. Beautiful. You're doing wonderfully. Okay. Next, a slightly similar exercise. Here we have some shapes in different colors. We have a red heart, an orange circle, we have a yellow square, we have a green triangle, a blue rectangle, and a purple diamond. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit similar. I'm going to point to each one, and I want you to repeat after me. Okay, we're going to start with shapes. So I will say heart, and you will say heart. Circle, and you say circle. Okay, so repeat after me. Look at the shape and repeat what I'm saying. Heart, circle, square, diamond, triangle, rectangle. Good. This time I'm going to point to it and I'll say the color. I want you to look what I'm pointing at and say the color, okay? So red, yellow, orange, blue, purple, green. Okay. So now I'm going to start pointing, and what I want you to do is I will say either shape or color. I'll say the shape, and you say heart. I'll say the color, and you'll say red. Okay? Say the shape, say the color. Good. Say the shape, say the color. Say the color, say the shape, say the color, say the shape, say the shape, say the color, say the color, say the shape, say the shape, say the color, say the color, say the shape, say the shape, say the shape, say the color, say the color, say the color, say the shape, say the shape, say the color. Beautiful. You're doing so well. Okay. This image has 4 different fish bowls. You will notice that one has a fish in the bowl, one has a fish above the bowl, one has a fish below the bowl, and one has no fish. So I am going to point to one of the images, and I want you to say either fish in the bowl, above the bowl, below the bowl, or no fish. Okay? In the bowl, above the bowl, below the bowl, no fish. Okay? So just say whichever one I'm pointing to. This one? Good. This one? This one? This one? Beautiful. This one? 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 Good. Okay. So now I'm not going to be touching any of them. I'm just going to be telling you which one to look at. So I will either say in the bowl, above the bowl, below the bowl, or no fish. Okay? And whichever one I say, I want you to look at that image. Okay? So let's get started. In the bowl, below the bowl, above the bowl, no fish. Good. Again. Above the bowl, below the bowl, no fish. In the bowl. Okay. A couple more times, faster. In the bowl, above the bowl, below the bowl, no fish. Below the bowl, in the bowl, below the bowl, no fish. Above the bowl, in the bowl, below the bowl, in the bowl, no fish. Above the bowl, no fish. In the bowl, below the bowl, above the bowl, no fish. In the bowl, below the bowl, no fish. No fish. In the bowl. Perfect. You're doing a wonderful job. Okay. Next, we have a couple more tests that's going to involve looking and identifying things, and then we'll have a few tests which will involve having your eyes closed, okay? Alright, so I have some plastic assorted toy foods, and I'm going to be instructing you which one to look at, okay? Look at the orange. No matter how I move them, look at the orange. Look at the orange, ignore the banana. No matter what the banana does, ignore the banana. Look at the orange, look at the orange, look at the orange, ignore the banana. Look at the orange, look at the banana, 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 look at the orange. Good. Okay? Broccoli, tomato. Look at the broccoli. Look at the broccoli. Look at the broccoli. Look at the broccoli. Look at the tomato. Look at the broccoli. Look at the tomato. Look at the tomato. Look at the broccoli. Look at the tomato. Keep following the tomato. 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 Broccoli. Follow the broccoli. Look at the tomato. Look at the broccoli. Look at the broccoli. Look at the tomato. Perfect. Next. Carrot. Eggplant. Look at the carrot. 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 Ignore the eggplant. Look at the carrot. Look at the carrot. Look at the carrot. Look at the eggplant. Look at the carrot. Look at the eggplant. Look at the eggplant. Look at the eggplant. Look at the carrot. Look at the eggplant. Look at the orange one. Look at the orange one. Ignore the purple one. Look at the orange one. Look at the carrot. Look at the purple one. Ignore the orange one. Look at the purple one. Look at the orange one. Look at the carrot. Look at the eggplant. Look at the eggplant. Look at the carrot. Look at the purple one. Look at the carrot. Look at the orange one. Look at the purple one. Look at the carrot. Look at the orange one. Look at the purple one. Look at the carrots. Good. Beautiful. Okay. Now, for our last visual test, I have this bag, and it is full of these little wooden numbers. Okay? So we've got a green S here. And what I'm going to be doing to begin is I'm going to be lifting up the letter, and I will say, name the letter or name the color. So if I hold this up and I say name the letter, you will say S. If I say name the color, you'll say green. Okay? So let's give it a try. Name the letter, name the color, name the color, name the letter. Perfect. Next one. Name the letter, name the color, name the letter, name the color, name the color, name the letter. Beautiful. Name the letter, name the color, name the color, name the letter. Name the color, name the letter, name the letter, name the color, name the color, name the letter, name the color. Good. Let's grab one more. Name the color, name the letter, name the color, name the letter. Beautiful. Okay, so I have these two letters, okay? So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be lifting up different numbers, different letters. And what I am going to do this time is I'm going to say wrong color or wrong letter. So if I hold this up, I say wrong color. You can say purple, green, blue, orange, anything except for red, okay? So wrong color, good. And then if I say wrong letter, you can say any letter A through Z except for U, okay? Okay, so let's try it. Wrong color, wrong letter, wrong color, wrong letter, wrong color, wrong letter, good. Wrong color, wrong letter, good. Wrong color, wrong letter, good. All right, so this time, for this round of letters, I'm going to be holding one up, and I will either say the letter, say the color, wrong letter, or wrong color, okay? So just as a reminder, if I say the letter, you say S. Say the color, say green. If I say wrong letter, you can say any letter other than S. Wrong color, any color other than green. Okay? Let's give it a try. Say the letter, wrong letter. Say the color, wrong color. Good. Wrong letter. Say the color. Say the letter, wrong color. Say the letter, wrong letter. Say the color, wrong color. Wrong letter, wrong color. Say the letter, say the color. Beautiful. Wrong color, wrong letter. Say the letter, say the color. Say the color, wrong color. Say the letter, wrong color. Say the color, say the letter, wrong color, wrong letter. Say the letter, wrong letter. Say the color, wrong color. Say the color, wrong color. Say the letter, wrong letter, wrong color, wrong letter. Say the letter, say the color. Say the letter, say the letter. Say the letter, wrong letter. Say the color, wrong color. Say the letter, say the color. Say the letter, wrong letter, wrong color. Say the letter. Perfect. You're doing so well. Okay, the next few tests involve visualization. So again, I know some people have a harder time visualizing than others. Some are quite good at it. I want to remind you that good answers or right answers are not as important as quick ones. So if you're having trouble visualizing, or even if you find yourself visualizing things that seem weird or like they don't match the question, that's fine. Just give me your quickest response, okay? So I'm going to grab this eye mask right here. It's nice and soft, and I'm going to place it gently over your eyes. And this would probably be a good time for me to let you know that an important part of our readings that we're going to be taking from those electrodes is a period of rest. We kind of want to see how your brain waves transition between the time that we're testing you to the time that we stop testing you. So once I finish up the testing, I'm going to leave the eye mask on, I'm going to dim the lights, and I'm going to leave the room. For us to get the best reading, I do ask that you stay where you are, have a nice extended period of rest of at least 5 to 10 minutes, but no one else is using this room today. So if you want to take a nap or even get a few hours of sleep, you are welcome to, okay? Yes. So at the end of the test, I'm going to leave on the mask and give you some quiet, restful time alone, all right? Great. All right. This next test is a little bit tricky, but I think once you get the hang of it, you're going to do great. I'm going to be reading you something. It's a bit of sort of nonsense prose. It doesn't make a lot of sense, and it's not supposed to. So as I read all of this to you, what I'd like you to do is try and say all of the words I'm saying along with me. So in reality, you're essentially repeating every word as I say it, but you're trying to do it so promptly that it almost sounds as if we're speaking at the same time. Nearly everyone will inevitably get some words wrong or trip up. That's totally normal, expected even, and that's fine. Again, speed is more important here than accuracy. So as I'm reading this whole thing off, just do your best to repeat everything I'm saying in such a quick way that it sounds almost as if you're saying it at the same exact time as me. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to read the whole thing through from beginning to end, moving around you from one side to the other. So don't wait for me to stop before you start repeating. I want you to try and speak this along with me, every word, okay? Great. Ideally, you will talk along with me out loud so I can hear you. But if for some reason you feel you need to just follow along in your head, that's fine too. Just do your best to keep up and talk along with me. So begin talking along with me now. Do you hear the murmur of the filament, a kind of intrepid lilt, cascading through the warm, wandering silhouette of the Gothic door? Deep within the gazebo, a diaphanous galaxy of twinkling tympani, flowing in the mellow, languid like flannel, playing peekaboo in the blue, cool moon. The paradox of the quickening, a radiant purple hue, evocative of rhododendron, bucolic in all its becoming. Aurora hippopotamus, gorgeous on the ripple, fulfilling quiet kindling in the contentment of gentle dunes. An unraveling umbrella, elated with abundance, relenting to the lullaby of illuminated fortitude. If euphoria piques an epiphany, if the coconut comforts the pumpkin, a pink pillow behind the elixir emerges from the tranquil sequoia. I wonder where the lagoon went. I hope the ineffable abundance of the bubble cradles my amiable mind. A quaint aqua blossom, a willingly exquisite sentiment, belonging above the dream-tinted talisman, perfects a delicate button. Although the moment is nearly over, the cathartic embankment imbues the current with unique clarity. Dulcet in the brambles, sanguine to the peregrine, ethereal in this bliss. All right, that's it. You did a great job. You can stop talking along with me now. We're going to move on to a few visualization exercises. So just continue to sit there and relax. Breathe deeply, and I'm going to ask you to name a series of things. We'll go through them pretty quickly. With each prompt, please answer out loud ideally, or in your head if you have to. Just name the first thing that comes to mind. It's only important that you answer quickly. And you may hear me snapping as we move from prompt to prompt. It's all part of the test. Now, go ahead and name something for me that is very big. Good. Next, name something that's very small. Very good. Name something that's very nearby, very near to you. Good. Name something that's very far away. Great. Name something that's round. Name something that is square. Okay, next. Name something that is soft to touch. Yep, that works. Next. Name something that is rough to touch. Perfect. Name something that tastes sweet. Good. Next, name something that tastes salty. Beautiful. And name something that makes very loud sounds. And name something that makes very quiet sounds. Great. All right, for these next 2 exercises, I'm going to ask you to imagine yourself in a specific scenario, and I'm going to ask you some questions about it. So first, I want you to imagine yourself standing by the ocean. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine yourself standing by an ocean. Now I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. Answer them as quickly as you can. What is the temperature like where you are? Is it hot, warm, cool, cold? What does it feel like? Okay, good. Next. How big are the waves? Are there big waves, no waves? How big? Tell me. Okay, next. What can you hear when you listen? What can you hear going on around you? Beautiful. Next. Can you feel a breeze? If you can, is it strong or light? How does it feel against your skin? Good. If you inhale deeply through your nose, what can you smell? Standing there by the ocean, what can you smell around you? Good. Is it daytime or night? Good. Are there any other people around? And if so, how many? Good. Now we're going to leave the ocean and move somewhere else. I want you to imagine that you're sitting down in a comfortable chair. Sitting across from you is someone you like very much. They can be someone from your real life, someone you've never met, even a fictional character. Go ahead and pick your person. Imagine them sitting across from you, very close so that your knees are only a few inches apart. Now I'm going to guide you through the scene, ask you a few questions. Please answer as quickly as you can because I will be quickly moving on to each subsequent question. Okay, starting now. The person sitting across from you, who is it? Good. This person is smiling warmly at you. What does that look like? Okay, good. The person is holding a box wrapped in wrapping paper with ribbon and a bow. How big is the box? Good. What color is the wrapping paper? Very good. What color is the bow? Beautiful. The person hands you the box and you place it on your lap. How heavy is it? Beautiful. You begin to unwrap the present. How does the paper sound as you tear it away? What does it feel like? Good. You open the present and you look inside. What's the gift you were given? What do you see? Good. The person sitting across from you smiles and tells you why they got you the gift. What did they tell you? Okay, moving on. I have a small item here in my hand. Nothing too interesting, just something simple. And I'm going to be moving it around in my hand like this. You hear that sound? Okay. So I am simultaneously going to be moving from ear to ear and back again, making that noise, while also counting backwards from 30 to 1. And what I would like you to do, as best you can, is try and ignore this sound. Whichever ear this is happening in, just try to ignore it and focus entirely on my voice. So as I'm counting down from 30, you will focus your intention entirely on the numbers as I count them down. And you will do your best to disregard this sound. Alright, beautiful. And this is our last exercise. At the end, I will leave the mask on you. I'll dim the lights and I'll leave the room, and you're free to rest. Alright? Beautiful. So once again, ignore this. Focus only on the numbers and do your best to count down along with me. Counting down softly out loud would be ideal, but if for any reason you feel you need to count down silently in your head, that's fine too. Okay, let's go. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,